Welcome to the Luke Woolems Show. Find out all about Northeast DuBois G baseball straight from the coach's mouth. This week's show is sponsored by Milligan Communications. The Luke Woolems Show is brought to you by the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Brosmer Communications.
You dream it, we create it at Street Dreams. Custom paint, fabrication, stereos, wheels, tires, and more. We're also your authorized Sinister Sound dealer. Street Dreams, 317-624-1000, where you expect quality and...
Welcome to the Luke Woolems Show. Find out all about Northeast DuBois G baseball straight from the coach's mouth. This week's show is sponsored by Milligan Communications. The Luke Woolems Show is brought to you by the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Brosmer Communications.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Welcome back to the Luke Woolems Show. And Coach, you dropped that close game to Tecumseh last week in the sectional 2-1. Why don't you go over that game for us?
Well, it was kind of was everything we expected it would be. Dax Bailey on the mound for Tecumseh. We thought we had a really good game plan for him going in. Ty Cobb starts the game off with a single and with a line drive, and we put the bat on the ball in the first inning, and we're able to play to run on a sac fly. So things started well for us, and defensively, Ty was a little jumpy, a little nervous, which is to be expected. A lot of great starters take that first inning before they settle in, and Ty certainly pitched a great game, but we give up 2 runs in the first inning, and then just a defensive battle, pitchers duel, back and forth. They get one more in the 5th and win the ball game 3-1. But we played error-free ball, had 6 hits. They had 6 hits. Sometimes baseball is just a game of timing, and they got a little luckier than we did and beat us 3-1. So, sometimes that's just what the game comes down to, but I was proud of our kids. I was proud of our preparation. Proud of our coaching staff for the way they got us ready for that ball game. And we certainly went down there and competed well. Would have liked to see the game go the other way, obviously, but it is what it is at this point.
You got to like how you guys finished the season. You guys did lose to Tecumseh, but you guys came on at the right time.
Yeah, we certainly did. I think we, for whatever reason, we've got something figured out. It seems like we get into the month of May and year in and year out, and we just start playing our best baseball. And some of that is we take the month of April and move guys around and try to figure things out. Now, we didn't have to do that so much this year with this team. I felt like we got into a rhythm early and got our lineup kind of figured out, and then it seemed like when May hit, we were in a good spot, and guys settled in, and they just the chemistry kicks in, and sometimes in baseball a lineup can do that where the guys get comfortable playing with each other, they're happy playing with each other, and then things start to roll as they gel together, and it seemed like that's what happened for us in the month of May. Outside of the, our 7-hole hitter having an injury in Rockney and not being able to finish the season, gosh darn it, he sure tried and played through it for a little bit, and then doctor shut him down, which was understandable, and we certainly hope to get him back, but he was a key piece missing there at the end for us, and would have liked to have him in that 7th spot in the sectional.
And we're back on the Luke Woolems Show, Roger. These messages from our sponsors. You're listening to the Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Mulligan-Brosford Communications.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Welcome to the Luke Woolems Show. Find out all about Northeast DuBois G Baseball straight from the coach's mouth. This week's show is sponsored by Milligan Communications. The Luke Woolems Show is brought to you by the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network, powered by Mulligan-Brosford Communications.
You dream it, we create it at Street Dreams. Custom paint, fabrication, stereos, wheels, tires, and more. We're also your authorized Sinister Sound dealer. Street Dreams, 317-624-1000, where you expect quality and...
At MAD, we believe in zero. Zero fathers who aren't there for bedtime. Zero mothers who miss the first day of school. Zero children who never come home. We believe in zero victims of drunk driving. With MAD, your support adds up to zero. Because we believe in a hug on the first day of school. We believe in another bedtime story. We believe in no more victims. We believe in zero.
So welcome back to the Luke Woolems Show. And Coach, you're going to have 3 young men that you're not going to ever get to coach again. And, and you got some good you had some good seniors this year.
Yeah, they're great character kids. Really, I get so upset when I talk about the fact that we did not have them their freshman year, and I feel like that was a year that was robbed from everybody, and I'm sure that there's a lot of worse stories out there than mine as far as what we missed out on in 2020. But certainly a joy to have these guys. They're great to come to the ballpark every day and see them. A lot of times our coaching staff has jobs. We don't come from school a lot of times, and those guys have got us rolling. By the time our coaching staff gets there, we're already into our pre-practice routine and our stretching routine, and so that's on the player side. But on the personal side, you couldn't ask for 3 better kids, 3 more quality characters than Ty Cobb, Aiden Dodd, and Gage Shepers. And I really feel like this team maybe overachieved a little bit just because they had such good chemistry. They had such good there's such good leadership. And I throw Clay Foreman in that mix as far as a leader on this team. But those 3 seniors are definitely going to be, those are big shoes to fill, not only in terms of what they did on the field and offensively and defensively and on the mound for us, but character-wise as well. They're huge shoes to fill for us.
Gage, Aiden, and Ty, what are their future plans?
Well, Ty's going to go to Franklin College and play baseball next year, and that's the plan. And then he will play for the Rockport Legion Post 254 down for Coach Hoff this summer, which he did last year as well. That's good baseball for Ty. So his baseball career will continue, which is awesome. That's what he needs to be doing. It's what he loves doing. So excited to see what he does up at Franklin next year. And a little bit different role for Ty. I don't know that he'll necessarily go up there and get to start, but he will get his opportunities at some point, and he'll have to be patient and wait for those. But when they come, I think he's gonna take full advantage, and I'm excited to see what he does. Aiden and Gage, they're going to probably stay on the home front a little bit more. Not sure Aiden's completely made up his mind as far as what he wants to do yet. I don't believe those guys are going to either one play baseball at the next level, but they're going to be contributing members of society here pretty soon.
And you have 3 seniors, but the good thing is you only have 3 seniors. You got a lot of people coming back next year.
Yeah, we do. And we're excited about that. Clay, like I said, Clay Foreman's a big leader for us. Of course, we'll have the catcher, Aiden Sheets, back. Grant Merringer's been a leader and won that third base job last year, and so he comes back to play third base for us. We've got Rockney and Dylan Embry in the outfield, and so anytime you get 2 outfielders back, that's a big deal. We'll have Trey Wiseman is a returning second baseman, and then a bunch of younger guys around them that'll be fighting for spots, and we've got a big freshman class coming in, so real excited about that. Real excited about the state of the program right now. We're looking at anywhere from 22 to 24 kids on the roster next year, and so unlike this year, we may see a little bit more position battles, a little more competition for spots. We think we've got some very young arms coming in to mix in with a couple of these older guys. Clay and Grant and Trey all pitched for us at the varsity level this year, and out of the gate, I'd say they'll see the majority of innings next year, but we may sprinkle in some of these younger guys too. Hopefully have a good JV season, a solid JV program, and I think anytime your varsity baseball team has a solid junior varsity program or team behind it, things are headed in the right direction, and that's where I think we'll be in 2024.
And this season is over, but it's time to start planning for next season. What are some of the summer plans for the DuBois County Jeeps? For the DuBois Jeeps, I'm sorry.
That's all right. We're the DuBois County Jeeps too. We're the only Jeeps in the county. We could be the Indiana Jeeps. We're the only Jeeps in Indiana too, so that'd be all right. I think summer ball wise, we've got 6 or 8 games on the schedule right now. We're kind of limited by the state and what we can do, and really limited by the fact that there aren't a lot of teams playing summer baseball from a team standpoint. I think a lot of teams, their best 2 or 3 players go play on a travel team somewhere, but the rest of their kids just kind of sit idle or go play basketball and football all summer. But our kids, we give them the opportunity to stay together and play some baseball. We'll actually send out a schedule for the baseball summer here a little bit later today. I'm still waiting on a couple of coaches to let me know what they're going to do, but it's a little easier to find umpires because there's not a lot of games going on. And so that's the good thing. And then, of course, our kids, we do also try to be very cognizant of the fact that they're going to play 2 or 3 sports. They're going to be busy all day long, all summer long, if we're not careful. So we work really well with all the other programs at the school, and take into consideration that a lot of our kids are from hardworking families, and they're going to go to work as well. So we try not to wear them out and let them enjoy their summer. Some of that's, we could do a whole show on summer sports and how the IHSAA has kind of taken away the summer from the kids. But it's definitely not like it used to be. You want them to enjoy their summer away from school, but it's also a time for improvement. It's a time to compete. We've got to get better and know that everybody else is competing to get better as well. So we can't do nothing, but we certainly are trying to be respectful of their time.
Well, Coach, good luck this summer, and work them hard and get ready for next season.
All right, thanks, Joe, and look forward to hearing you this winter on the Travis Schraring Show.
Yeah, Travis will be doing a show this summer, this winter, and we're excited about that.
He'll be a good one. That'll be look forward to tuning in.
And also, we're also looking forward to next season's Luke Woolems show.
Awesome. Thanks, Joe.
You're listening to the Luke Woolems Show on Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Million Brosper Communications. We'll see you next season.
You dream it, we create it at Street Dreams. Custom paint, fabrication, stereos, wheels, tires, and more. We're also your authorized Sinister Sound dealer. Street Dreams, 317-624-1000, where you expect quality and...
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.